This right here is the Grams 28 172 camera sling bag. In this video, I'll go through all of the features, give you my full review, as well as do a pack out using my Sony system, my Canon system, my Nikon system, my Leica, my Fujifilm system, as well as the DJI system. Full disclosure, Grams 28 did send me this bag to review. However, everything I'm going to be telling you about is going to be based on my honest opinion. For sizing reference, I'm about 5'8" in height and about 188 pounds. It's made out of an Italian full-grain pebbled leather, and it gives it an ultra premium look and feel. It features a very sexy metal clasp, metal hardware for the straps, which are removable on either side, and it has a zippered pocket at the back for your thinner, smaller items. The strap itself is nice and wide and fairly easy to adjust. However, the only almost my only criticism of the bag is that I feel like it's missing a top grab handle. I feel like if they had a top grab handle, that would have just almost made it perfect. Now, when you do open up that bag, at the very front, there is a zippered stash pocket for your smaller accessories. Now, on the front side of the bag, there's some organizational elements. There's 1, 2, 3 small little pockets for your SD cards. Underneath that, there are 2 slightly larger pockets, which would be great if you had a CF Express or pretty much a memory card that's a little bit bigger than an SD card. And then on the far left-hand side, there is a pocket that would be perfect for a DJI mic or if you had AirPods. Now, looking at the main compartment, at the back, there is a sleeve large enough for an 11-inch iPad with a magnetic keyboard attached to it. And there are 2 thinner, smaller pockets right here. And that'd be great if you had a notebook or if you had an SSD drive or anything thin like that. Now, as for the main compartment, there are 2 Velcro padded dividers, which you can kind of change your positioning of it however way you want. And so now what I'll do is I'll kind of do a pack out using my camera systems. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the Sony. This is the Sony a7R5 with the Sigma 24-70 f2.8 lens attached. Now, I am going to put my iPad in there first, just so we can show you what it looks like with an iPad. So yes, this camera combination will fit in here, but it's very, very snug. Now, this is extremely snug. And there is a little bit of room on this one side. Unfortunately, I can't have the lens hood on this, but this is the Sony 55mm f1.8, and it will squeeze right in there. So this is an extremely snug fit. It will fit better if you don't have an iPad in there, and definitely you're not gonna have too much space to kind of put your accessories at the very front. So having this lens combination with the Sony is going to be fairly snug. Before diving into the rest of the video, I do want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Nayo Smart, and this right here is their Herman Pro backpack. It features a waterproof Lycra material that is made out of spandex and nylon. It features 3 external stash pockets, 1 at the front, 1 on the side, and 1 at the back. There's a fidlock buckle that lets you quickly access your main compartment, and also there's 1 single zipper that opens up fully on the side so you can really easily access all of your contents. There is a separate laptop compartment which can fit up to a 16-inch laptop, and there's also room for a tablet. Within that, there's actually another zippered area so you can actually access your main compartment from your laptop compartment. I absolutely love how this bag can stand on its own, and that's because it has a nice flat bottom and it actually has a more rugged and durable material that is there. The straps are wide and comfy, and overall it's a pretty good looking EDC backpack, whether you're embracing the outdoors or just simply headed to work. Link to the bag is in the description below, and make sure you use my discount code to get up to 20% off. And now let's get back to the video. So keeping with the Sony system, I have the Sony ZV-E1 with a 24mm f2.8 attached, and it does have room for 3 lenses and 1 camera body in total with the iPad. I have the 55mm 1.8 right here with the lens hood. I also have the 85mm 1.8 with a lens hood, and that will all fit in here nicely with the Sony ZV-E1. So next up, I have my Canon R6 with the 24-105, and that fits a little bit nicer than the Sony does. I I have a little bit more room, and right here on this one side, I have a 50mm 1.8. And again, I have my iPad in there, and this one overall fits a little bit better compared to using it with the Sony. So next up, we have my Nikon ZF, and I can fit you know, the body with a 40mm lens attached. I have a 28mm f2.8 pancake lens over here. And on this one side, I have an 85mm f1.8 with the lens hood attached. And overall, I mean, this is kind of what it fits, and it's a fairly good fit. I mean, if I did, you know, remove this one lens and take out this divider, I'll have even more room. But this little camera lens combination right here is fits really well in this pocket right here with the iPad there. So next up, this is the Leica Q2. And again, it fits perfectly in this front pocket right here. And I have room on either side if I wanted to put my DJI Osmo Pocket, a wallet, or anything like that. Got lots of room on this one side. And this is kind of what it looks like and how it fits with the Leica Q2. The Q3 will be pretty much exactly the same. So next up, we have the DJI Mini 4 Pro drone. That will fit nicely in this one side. We have this controller, which is the biggest item, that will kind of fit nicely in the middle. And there's still room on this one side for you to put more batteries, or if you had a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you got lots of room for this on this one side. And so yeah, this is how it looks like with the DJI system. And finally, with my Fujifilm system, this is the 23mm f2 with the lens hood. It kind of fits nicely in there. I have a Fujifilm X100V, and also have an 56mm f1.2 right here with the lens hood on. So yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like with the Fujifilm in here. Anyways, guys, I feel like this is a really good camera sling. It just has this really premium look and feel to it. And you know, it's fairly functional as well. Now, another kind of negative about it is that it is on the pricier side. I think it retails for about $460 US, and you can get discounts off of the website from time to time, so make sure you guys look out for that. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.